just been watching the clips of Simon Jordan talking about Zerbi going to Spurs, and I have to say he's got it spot on to a certain extent. You know, he's saying that whilst Zerbi is a good coach and so on, he's not the third best manager in the Premier League, and he's being paid the amount of money he's being paid purely because Tottenham have got themselves into such a mess that they need to do something. I absolutely agree with him. He kind of measured him against Marco Silva, and quoted the teams that he's managed and what he's actually done in his career. He's an up and coming coach, not necessarily the finished article, but sought after. And he kind of laughed off suggestions that it was noble of him to not have a release clause if Tottenham do get relegated. You know, at the end of the day, he's going to get paid as a Premier League manager, whether he's in the Championship or not. So there's nothing noble about that. He's looking after himself. He's giving himself a good 5-year deal, and we'll see how it goes from here. But hopefully, this is the start of something where he can kind of really prove himself. You know, he should have more opportunity to do that at Tottenham than he did at Brighton, with all due respect to Brighton. With the right kind of backing and the right kind of support from the ownership, and time and support from the fans, then fingers crossed he'll have a real good opportunity to deliver. So yeah, but if you haven't seen the Simon Jordan interview along with Danny Murphy, it is a good interview, and kind of shows where we are currently, and the fact that this mess has been caused by the ownership and the leadership at the club, and they're having their pants pulled down, and the manager can demand what he wants, which kind of does make sense. So let's just hope this isn't another massive mistake. I know a lot of people think it probably is, but we shall see. Up the Spurs.